Today I'm going to show you how to make your digital art gallery. To do this, you need to open a new tab, which I've done, and then you are going to go over to your waffle, which is right there, and you are going to click on the waffle. And then you are going to scroll until you find the slides icon, and you're going to click on that. And then this is going to open, and you are going to click on your blank presentation that has a rainbowy looking plus sign. Then you're going to delete all of this. Okay, now you've got a blank slide. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go to background, choose image, Google Images, and then you're going to have this search window right here. You're going to type in WALL wall, and you're going to see a lot of walls come up. The wall that you choose should be flat, like you're looking directly at it. It should have no people. It should actually be a wall. It shouldn't have a lot of stuff on it. It should be just blank like this. This is not going to work. This is not going to work. A corner of a wall will also not work. While this might look kind of neat, you can't do this either because then you have to resize your artwork every time you put it on there. And so we're not going to do that. This won't work because there's a window. Okay, this is neat, but it's not going to work because it's going away. This is not a wall. Okay, so I'm going to pick a wall that will work. Let's go with this one. So I'm going to click on it, and then I'm going to click on Insert. And then I'm going to click on Done. Now I have a wall. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here to Insert, Image, and then Camera. Okay, now I can see whatever my computer screen is facing. Okay, this is not how you photograph your artwork. To photograph your artwork, what you're going to do is you're going to lay it flat on the table like that. We're going to pretend like that's our artwork right there. Okay, and whoops, I'm facing it the wrong way. Okay, so that is our artwork. So now what you're going to do is you're going to turn your computer so that the screen, the keyboard is sideways and the screen is facing the table. That way there's no fingers in your picture and the light will not interfere with how dark something is. So we've got something like this, and then you can resize or move your artwork around so that it fits in the screen. And then what you'll do is you will hit the space bar, and if that works, great. If it doesn't, you're going to have to click on the camera by moving your cursor around with your touchpad. Now, when you do this, you probably have to lay your head on the table so that you can see your screen, and that works. Okay? Now, you're going to click on whichever one you like, and the frame around it will turn blue, and then you click on Insert. Now you have your artwork on the wall. You can reposition it this way. Okay, like you see this symbol here, that will allow you to move your picture on your art gallery wall. Then you double click it and you get these black frames, which will allow you to crop by pulling on the crop handles. I don't know what other people call them. I call them crop handles. Okay, and there we go. Now, this is upside down. That's okay. I can change it by grabbing onto that circle, and voila. Now I'm almost done, okay? Now I need a frame. So I'm gonna go to Insert Image, and then search the web. And then I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna type in the word frame. Oops. And then I'm gonna write PNG. And sometimes adding the word transparent can kind of help too, because even though I put PNG, a lot of times it doesn't turn out to be invisible. And what I mean by that is you only see the frame and not the like white space inside the frame. This one turned out okay. This frame is a little gaudy. By that I mean like ornate. It might distract from the art, so I probably wouldn't normally use this, but for the sake of time, I'm also going to turn it this way, so I have to do less resizing. I'm going to move it over to my artwork like that, and then I'm going to make this a little bit more straight and even. There we go. And then I can resize the frame by pulling on the blue boxes so that all I can see is artwork, or in this case, a pastel box. Okay, like that. Okay, and now we're almost done. Next, we have to add a label. Okay, and to do that, we go to the text box right here. And once we click on it, we'll get this plus sign on the screen like that. Let me get closer. Okay, and when we click on the wall, this text box will appear. I want it to be smaller, so I'm going to grab this blue box so it'll fit under the artwork like that. You want your art to take up only a little bit of the wall, so you can add 2 or 3 more things as we go. All right, so now I have this text box. I need to turn it white. I'm going to go to here where it says fill color. It looks like a paint can, and I'm going to click on white. Now the label is white. Now I'm going to put the title of the art, and then comma, and then the medium, in this case is oil pastels. And then I'm going to write down my first name, last initial, period number, whatever class I have for art, whoops, and then the date. Okay, now all that's much too big. It takes up almost the same amount of space as the artwork. We don't want that. We want to go ahead and make the font an 8 instead of an 18. Okay, so now it looks like this. Now, while it's still highlighted, if it's not highlighted, you can always highlight it, but you've got it highlighted here. What you're going to do is you're going to go to your artist statement, which you could get from the Google Classroom. After you fill it out, you will highlight it, highlight the URL. This right here is a URL. Your internet address is called a URL. You'll highlight it. Usually if you just click it one time, it'll highlight itself. If not, you'll have to drag the cursor to highlight it all. And then you will hold down Control button and the C button at the same time to copy that URL, okay? And then you are going to go back to your art gallery, and you're gonna go to this little button right here that looks like a chain link, link for link, okay? And then you're gonna click in this box, and then you're gonna hold down Control V, and then you're gonna click on Apply. So now you've got your artwork, you've got a frame, you've got a label, and you've got a hyperlink. So if you click on that, you'll be able to see your artist statement. You will do this for every art project that we do so that you have a digital art gallery, a place to keep all of your artwork so you can show anybody, anytime, what you did in art class. And then at the end of the class, we will put it in our digital learning portfolio so that that's totally complete, and you'll always have a record of what you made in middle school art. And that's how you do it.